Everybody, what's good? What's popping, yo? Um, so Nets fans, y'all have to understand something. Ever since y'all moved to Brooklyn, nothing's changed. Literally, like nothing has changed ever since y'all moved to Brooklyn, right? Y'all think y'all the talk of the town. Y'all think, you know, um, y'all think y'all the talk of the town. Y'all think y'all this, y'all think y'all that, y'all think just because y'all have the best record in the East right now, y'all the ish. No. Like, for me, I could give two craps what y'all do in the regular season. Y'all can have the best record. Like, didn't y'all have the best record last year? No. The year before? No. Oh, I forgot. Y'all never had the best record. But y'all was competent, though. Y'all was up there in the upper room, right? Like, y'all was up there. Like, it it boggles me. It amazes me how belittled Nets fans are, right? And 90% of y'all are bandwagon fans. Let's just be honest. I mean, you can't sell tickets for crying out loud in the bubble. You know, y'all lost to the Bucks last year, and y'all probably gonna lose to them again, or if not, the Bulls. Let's just face it, the big three robbed y'all. This is just plain and simple. I know what Patty Mills is doing is incredible. It's incredible. He's a great player. But he's not going to bring you out to the promised land. Y'all need the big three. Y'all need Kyrie, KD, and James Harden to make it work. I don't care what y'all do in the regular season. Regular season means nothing to me. It really doesn't. Y'all can have like I said, y'all can have the best record, which y'all probably going to have because y'all already lost how many games? 9. So y'all what? 22-9 right now, and y'all facing the Clippers tonight. Y'all might probably win that game because the Clippers, they just look lost. But and I've picked the Clipper. I've picked the Clippers the last 3 years, and they always fail me because obviously then my Knicks wasn't really in the playoffs, you know, at that time. So you know, it is what it is, But they had a pretty good playoff stretch last year. I mean, they were down double digit. They were down 3-1, and then they came back. Like that was very impressive. But anyways, just stop, stop. The Nets are not going anywhere. They hired the wrong coach from the get go, just like how my Giants hired Joe Judge, being the wrong head coach. It's not his fault. It's just like I said, bad management. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, Steve Nash is a great player, not really a great head coach. You know, so yes, I'm gonna be a little bit biased because I'm a Knicks fan, and y'all just be on some bull crap, thinking that y'all can throw y'all weight around. Like y'all haven't won stuff. Y'all haven't won anything. What have y'all won besides headlines? Nothing. At least we won 2 championships. Hey, it might be fossil fuel championships, but hey, a championship is a championship. You know what I'm saying? Just like how the Dallas Mavericks lost against Miami Heat in '05, and then they had to wait like, what, 9 more years or 7 more years just to win their first championship? I mean, come on. Who else? The Eagles. The Eagles dropped a 40-year drought to win their first championship. The Bucks haven't won a championship since 1971, which was the last time my Knicks won a championship. So why is it taking the Nets so long to win one? Y'all have three of the most dominant plethora scorers in NBA right now. I won't say history, but I say right now. Because I think there's better shooters than James Harden, Kyrie, and KD. That's just my opinion. But wake me up when the playoff starts. That's all I say. They're gonna win games. They're gonna lose games. They're gonna be games where they lose 5, 6, 7 straight. There's gonna be games where they win 10, 15, 11 straight. But just like Green Day used to say, wake me up when September ends. Wake me up when the regular season ends, because that's all that matters. Nobody cares. What's the difference? Nobody cares what you do in the regular season. They really don't. James Harden could go for a triple-double 3 straight games and nobody care. But as soon as he blows out, flames out in the playoffs, y'all gonna be throwing memes at him like the second of Jesus Christ. Watch him flame out. Watch him flames out. Watch him flame out in the playoffs, and you tell me if I was wrong or right, because that's what he tends to do. And y'all still haven't got it through y'all heads. Like KD played y'all like 6ix9ine bad music. He just did. He promised y'all. I remember I was watching the press conference when he first came here, when he decided to come, when he decided to pick the Knicks instead of Brooklyn. Now, obviously, I don't blame him. Ownership, I mean, he wants to go to the Knicks with James Dolan there, He saw an opportunity. He took it. He said, I can either go, I have two boroughs I can go to. I can go to Brooklyn or I could go to New York. Which one? Which one has the easiest path? Which one has the coolest owner? So it's his fault for picking. If he doesn't, because like I said, in the press conference, he said that I won't be satisfied if I don't fulfill my promise and win y'all a championship. It's been how many years? 2, 3? Like, come on, KD. You thought the West was easy. LeBron James didn't tell you about the East, huh? You really thought the East was gonna be different, Nah, the East is a bulldog, and you see why. You see why. If this was the West, easy cakewalk. Without Kawhi. I mean, if the Nets was in the West, it would have been an easy cakewalk for them. Easy cakewalk. But in the East is just so competitive. You got the Cavaliers, you got the Wizards, you got my Knicks, you got Boston, you got Milwaukee, you got the Bulls. Like, you just got good, solid teams all around that can match you up, And then on top of that, you have to worry about whether or not Kyrie's going to get vaccinated. Now, like I said again, he can play away games, he just can't play at home. But what if that game 7 is at home and y'all need that third scorer? Who's going to be that third scorer? Patty Mills? Patty Mills is no Kyrie. As great as Patty Mills have been playing, he's not Kyrie Irving at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all came here together, y'all gonna lose together, and y'all gonna part ways together. That's just how it is. Kyrie's gonna go his way, KD's gonna go his way. I think the only player that's under contract is James Harden because of the trade. And because of his contract. I think he has a no trade clause in his contract, if I'm not mistaken. So I think the only person that's gonna stay is James Harden. Blake Griffin, he had a 1-year deal. He took the player's option to come back. He's gonna be a free agency next year. So, And I believe 2023, Kyrie, not Kyrie, Kawhi Leonard is going to be a free agent as well. Giannis is going to be, well, I think Giannis is already locked up, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, but like I said, man, KD robbed y'all. KD lied to y'all. KD, for one thing, the one thing you can never take for granted is players' word. You can never take a player's word at their word. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can never say, oh, KD's gonna promise you a championship, but he never delivered. He only delivered two Western Conference trips. He went to the playoffs. I mean, he went to the finals once and lost. So y'all did this all for nothing. And I told y'all from the beginning, the Nets are who they are. They swing for the fences. I wouldn't be shocked if, like I said, man, I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say. So moving on to my Knicks. Yes, my Knicks did win, but it would have been much better if Trae Young was playing. But we do face them again down the road, and I think that game is going to be even different, more different. We're not scared of the Hawks. We know we could beat this team. The reason why they beat us in the playoffs was because familiarity. It was Randall's first playoff game. It was a lot of Cat's first playoff games. You know what I'm saying? It was RJ's first playoff game. It was Topping's first playoff game. So Derrick Rose had been around the bush a lot, so it wasn't new to him. Taj also. So it was new territory for the youngins. You know what I'm saying? And Trae Young and the Hawks took advantage of that. But right now, the Knicks are playing good basketball, especially Kemba. After being out of rotation, you know what I'm saying? He's not there at the defensive unit yet. I think that's Burks' repertoire, but he's a scoring. He's a scorer. Especially his days in UConn. Especially his days with the Hornets. Or with the Bobcats, I should say. So I'm very proud of him. He's I think he was just named Eastern Conference Player of the Year. So that's or the month, I should say. So that's pretty good. But one win is not satisfying enough. We gotta get above 500. So the games that are coming up, we have an easy stretch of games. We have teams that's below 500, and we can only beat the players. We can only beat the teams that's that's in front of us. So whoever we beat is who we beat. You know, and in the start of the season, we started out pretty good. We beat the Sixers, we beat the Celtics, we beat the Magic, we lost to the Magic. Should have beat them twice. I don't know how we lost to them, but it is what it is. So we had stretches where we had pretty good games. But it's gonna be a long grinding season. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're gonna have some ups, we're gonna have some downs. We might probably have a lot of downs, we might probably have a lot of ups. So, we just have to string these games together. We can't win one game and then come back and look sluggish like we forgot how to play. You know what I'm saying? Consistency is key, in anything you do in life. So if the Knicks can string 4 or 5 wins, 6, 7, probably 10 wins, then maybe they can surpass their winning streak like they did last year. You know what I'm saying? Last year they won 9. Maybe they can win 11 or 12 straight or 13 straight. Who knows? But one win isn't satisfying enough for me. I need them to get over the hump. I need them to get over 500. You know, so so yeah. So like, comment, subscribe. You know, but like I said, will this big three of the Nets win the championship? No, the answer is not. With Kyrie's situation, with James Harden flaming out in the playoffs, and KD has they put up 50, 60 points just to keep him above water, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. You're going to need all three of these guys to commit, you know? And with Kyrie's situation, with him only playing away games, that's going to sting a little bit, Because like I said, what if that game 7 comes down to at home, you know? I mean, and they need that third scoring, or they need that third score, And like I said, Patty Mills is not afraid at the moment. He's been under Popovich's system a long time, so he gets it. He understands it. He's not afraid of the moment. He's won, multiple championships with the Spurs, so he's not afraid of taking that big shot. But we all know that's not Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kyrie is supposed to make those shots, you know? So we'll see. Talk is cheap, play the game, like I said. We'll see. Come April. So yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.